Hope Valley has always been a place where love, secrets, and surprises are just around the corner. This season, the spotlight is on Nathan, and fans are buzzing with one question. Has he finally decided to reveal a secret that could change everything? Whispers of a hidden proposal, moments of quiet longing, and gestures filled with meaning have left viewers guessing. Nathan's heart seems ready to speak, but will the timing be perfect? And will Elizabeth finally hear the words they've been waiting for? As season 14 unfolds, the small town holds its breath, and every glance, every secret smile, every unspoken word could signal the moment that fans have been dreaming about. The air is thick with expectation, and the story is just beginning to reveal the depth of Nathan's feelings. Season 14 of When Calls the Heart opens with Hope Valley, looking as charming and warm as ever, but beneath the familiar streets and friendly faces, change is brewing. The townspeople carry their own struggles, hopes, and secrets, each woven into the fabric of everyday life. As the season begins, the story immediately hints at emotional twists, promising moments of joy and heartache in equal measure. Nathan's presence is more prominent than ever, and his quiet determination draws attention from everyone around him. He has grown in ways that the town may not fully understand yet, and the subtle hints of his inner world create a sense of mystery that makes viewers lean closer. There's an unspoken tension in his interactions with Elizabeth, filled with gestures that are tender but never rushed, moments that speak louder than words. The season does a remarkable job of balancing the familiarity of Hope Valley with new storylines that feel fresh and compelling. The return of familiar faces provides a sense of comfort, while the introduction of new characters adds layers of intrigue and challenges to the town's dynamics. Viewers quickly notice that season 14 is not just about romance. It is about community, growth, and the personal journeys that define the lives of everyone in Hope Valley. Nathan's storyline, in particular, becomes a centerpiece of these themes. His careful consideration of love, loyalty, and timing is portrayed in a way that invites speculation and emotional investment. Every choice he makes feels significant. Every pause in a conversation loaded with meaning, and each fleeting glance hints at unspoken desires. Fans can sense that something monumental is approaching, even if the details remain just out of reach. The trailer and first look give subtle clues that Nathan may be preparing for a life-changing decision. Scenes show him in quiet reflection, planning, or interacting with Elizabeth in ways that are both tender and loaded with potential. The beauty of these moments lies in their subtlety. Nothing is overt, yet everything feels purposeful. It is a storytelling approach that allows the audience to engage actively, piecing together the hints and imagining the possibilities. While Nathan's proposal remains a question mark, the anticipation is built meticulously through these quiet, character-driven moments. Even casual interactions, a shared smile, or a touch on the hand, carry the weight of unspoken intentions, making the audience feel they are witnessing something deeply personal before it is fully revealed. Meanwhile, the broader community of Hope Valley is facing its own challenges that mirror or contrast the personal journeys of Nathan and Elizabeth. From moments of heartfelt laughter to unexpected tension, the season paints a rich and immersive picture of small-town life. The interweaving of these storylines keeps viewers invested not just in one couple, but in the lives of the town as a whole. Nathan's secret, potentially life-altering proposal becomes a focal point, not only for romantic curiosity, but also for the town's emotional pulse. The season's storytelling emphasizes that big moments are often grounded in small, everyday experiences, making the eventual revelation even more impactful. Every conversation, every pause, every unspoken word in season 14 seems to be building toward that one pivotal moment, making Nathan's story a journey of patience, hope, and the beauty of love that waits for the right time. By the end of this first section, viewers are deeply connected to the emotional landscape of Hope Valley, and the stage is perfectly set for Nathan's storyline to take center stage. The audience feels the weight of anticipation, the thrill of possible romance, and the tension of secrets waiting to be revealed. The charm of the town, the complexity of the characters, and the promise of heartfelt drama all converge to create a sense of excitement that carries naturally into the next sections, where Nathan's secret becomes even more central, and the possibilities feel limitless. Season 14 begins with warmth, suspense, and subtle hints of a proposal that could finally turn whispers into reality. Nathan and Elizabeth's story in season 14 is a delicate dance of emotions, subtle glances, and unspoken words. Unlike grand declarations seen in other dramas, this season leans into the power of quiet intimacy, where every gesture carries meaning and every pause suggests a deeper thought. Nathan's feelings are not shouted from the rooftops, they are woven into the smallest details. How he looks at Elizabeth when she's unaware, the careful way he listens to her, and the moments when his hand lingers just a fraction longer than necessary. These seemingly ordinary actions take on extraordinary significance because the audience understands that they reveal a heart full of longing, thoughtfulness, and patience. Elizabeth, for her part, experiences her own internal struggle. She senses Nathan's growing affection, yet the timing, circumstances, and her own reflections create a tension that is as sweet as it is suspenseful. Every conversation between them is layered with possibility, a reminder that true love often grows in subtle, measured steps rather than dramatic gestures. Season 14 emphasizes emotional authenticity over spectacle, and the storytelling gives viewers a chance to immerse themselves in the evolving dynamics between Nathan and Elizabeth. The small town of Hope Valley serves as more than a backdrop. It acts as a mirror to their relationship. The peaceful streets, warm lighting, and familiar landmarks allow intimate moments to resonate more deeply. When Nathan and Elizabeth share a conversation in a quiet corner of the town square, or a brief, lingering look over a shared task, it feels profoundly personal, almost as if the audience is witnessing something private. These quiet, everyday interactions build a tension that becomes almost tangible. The subtle hints of Nathan's intentions are scattered throughout the season like breadcrumbs, inviting viewers to notice the patterns and imagine the possibilities. The writers have crafted a relationship that rewards close attention, where the smallest gestures, a shared smile, a gentle touch, a thoughtful pause, carry the weight of potential romance, creating a rich tapestry of anticipation that keeps fans engaged. One of the most fascinating aspects of Nathan's storyline this season is how his internal conflict is portrayed. While he is clearly in love and ready to take the next step, he also respects Elizabeth's space and the natural pace of their relationship. This balance makes him a deeply relatable character, someone whose love is patient, considerate, and grounded in real emotion rather than impulsive desire. The audience sees him carefully weigh the timing of his actions, consider the right words, and navigate the delicate terrain of a relationship built on trust, friendship, and shared history. Nathan's internal dialogue, expressed through subtle facial expressions and quiet moments, is central to the suspense of the season. Viewers are drawn into his thought process, wondering if he will finally gather the courage to reveal his secret, and if Elizabeth will recognize the depth of his feelings when he does. Meanwhile, Elizabeth's responses are equally nuanced, showing a blend of awareness, hope, and cautious optimism. She notices Nathan's attentiveness and the tenderness in his behavior, yet she also senses that something unspoken lingers between them. This tension creates a sense of anticipation and wonder. The audience feels that a pivotal moment is approaching, but its timing and form are uncertain. The season's writing allows these moments to breathe, giving weight to every interaction, conversation, and glance. Rather than rushing into a climactic proposal, Season 14 builds suspense by celebrating the emotional journey itself, the quiet growth of love, the small steps toward vulnerability, and the shared understanding that some moments are worth waiting for. The narrative is further enriched by subtle symbolism and recurring motifs that hint at Nathan's intentions. Whether it's a scene of him pausing in reflection near a significant landmark, a lingering look at Elizabeth as she completes a task, or an unnoticed gesture of support, these moments create an undercurrent of expectation. The storytelling technique invites viewers to become part of the experience, to read between the lines, and to engage in speculation. Fans notice every detail, every gesture, every hint, and they eagerly discuss what might come next. The writers have crafted a delicate balance of secrecy and revelation, ensuring that Nathan's eventual actions, should they culminate in a proposal, carry emotional weight that feels earned, heartfelt, and satisfying. In this way, season 14 captures the essence of romantic anticipation, portraying love as something built patiently, observed keenly, and celebrated slowly, making Nathan and Elizabeth's journey not only central to the season, but deeply resonant for the audience. Season 14's trailer offers tantalizing glimpses into Nathan and Elizabeth's evolving relationship, carefully designed to keep viewers guessing, while providing just enough hints to spark excitement. From the very first frames, there's a noticeable shift in Nathan's demeanor. He seems more introspective, deliberate, and quietly determined, as though preparing for something significant. Scenes of him walking through the familiar streets of Hope Valley, pausing to reflect, or lingering near familiar landmarks hint at the weight of a decision he has been carrying silently. The trailer doesn't spell out his intentions, but subtle visual cues, like Nathan glancing at Elizabeth with a mix of affection and apprehension, or holding an object whose significance is yet unknown, suggest that a deeply personal moment is approaching. These details, combined with carefully chosen musical cues and lingering close-ups, create a sense of suspense that draws the audience in, making them eager to unravel the mystery of Nathan's secret. The beauty of season 14's trailer lies in its ability to show the depth of Nathan's emotions without relying on dialogue. A brief scene of him looking at Elizabeth as she tends to her duties, or a fleeting smile exchanged between them, carries a richness that words could never fully capture. These small, quiet moments are powerful because they are grounded in realism. Love in Hope Valley is not always dramatic or immediate, but rather built on understanding, patience, and shared history. By emphasizing these understated gestures, the trailer invites viewers to focus on what is left unsaid as much as what is shown. Every pause, every glance, and every subtle reaction becomes a clue in itself, a breadcrumb leading toward the possibility of a secret proposal. It's this kind of storytelling that keeps the audience engaged, analyzing each frame, and debating what Nathan's next move might be. In addition to Nathan's behavior, the trailer teases other moments that could be tied to a hidden proposal. There are fleeting shots of letters, small trinkets, or private interactions between him and Elizabeth, moments that seem ordinary but carry deeper meaning in the context of their relationship. The way the trailer frames these moments, through slow pans, gentle lighting, and focused close-ups, encourages the audience to consider their significance. Could a letter be a confession of love? Could a seemingly casual gift be a token of a proposal yet to come? These possibilities keep viewers on the edge of their seats, eager for answers, and add layers of anticipation that go beyond simple curiosity. Every frame of the trailer is designed to tease, suggesting that Nathan's secret is carefully hidden but imminent, creating an emotional tension that drives speculation and excitement. Moreover, the interactions between Nathan and other townspeople in the trailer also subtly hint at his intentions. Scenes showing him confiding in trusted friends, sharing moments of quiet reflection, or reacting with thoughtful concern to Elizabeth's happiness suggest that he is not acting impulsively, but carefully planning something meaningful. These sequences serve a dual purpose. They reinforce Nathan's thoughtful character while also planting subtle narrative seeds about a potential proposal. The trailer, by giving just enough context without revealing the full story, encourages fans to pay attention to small details, speculate about hidden meanings, and emotionally invest in the possibility of a life-changing moment for the couple. By the time the trailer ends, the audience is left with a sense of anticipation, a recognition that Nathan's secret, whatever it may be, could finally bring a transformative moment in Hope Valley, a moment that balances patience, love, and the quiet power of unspoken emotion. Ultimately, this section of Season 14's trailer demonstrates the strength of subtle storytelling. Nathan's potential proposal is not announced with fanfare, but hinted at with layered gestures, symbolic moments, and carefully framed visual storytelling. Each glimpse into his actions, each nuanced interaction with Elizabeth, and every small but meaningful clue in the trailer creates an intricate puzzle that invites viewers to watch closely and interpret deeply. The tension between secrecy and revelation, between anticipation and action, makes Nathan and Elizabeth's storyline profoundly engaging. By the end of this trailer analysis, the audience is not only invested in the possibility of a proposal, but also in the emotional journey leading up to it. Understanding that love in Hope Valley unfolds with patience, intention, and the beauty of moments carefully chosen and quietly treasured. As season 14 of When Calls the Heart unfolds, fan speculation has reached an unprecedented level. Social media is flooded with comments, posts, and discussions about Nathan and Elizabeth, and the possibility of a secret proposal has become the central topic for viewers. Fans dissect every trailer frame, every subtle glance, and every gentle gesture, looking for clues that might confirm their hopes. Some point to Nathan's quiet moments of reflection, interpreting them as preparation for a heartfelt declaration, while others focus on Elizabeth's responses, reading her expressions for signs that she senses what is coming. The sheer intensity of these conversations highlights how deeply invested the audience has become in their journey, demonstrating that the emotional stakes extend beyond the screen and into the hearts of the viewers themselves. Online communities, fan groups, and discussion boards are buzzing with theories, each attempting to piece together the hints dropped in the trailer and early episodes. Some fans speculate that Nathan has planned a completely private, intimate proposal, perhaps in a location that holds deep personal significance to both him and Elizabeth. Others suggest that a letter, a small gift, or a shared secret moment could be the key to the reveal, emphasizing the importance of subtlety over spectacle. The engagement is so high because season 14 has taken care to build Nathan's character with patience, showing him as thoughtful, considerate, and deeply in love. Every hint of a proposal is therefore not just about romance, but about timing, respect, and emotional resonance, making it far more compelling than a sudden, dramatic declaration. The anticipation surrounding Nathan's secret proposal is also amplified by the emotional resonance of his journey. Fans recognize that love in Hope Valley is never simple. It is shaped by shared history, community ties, and the moral and emotional challenges each character faces. Nathan's hesitance, careful planning, and thoughtful approach reflect a broader theme in the series: that love is best expressed when it is genuine, patient, and fully considerate of both hearts involved. The audience feels the tension in every quiet scene, the weight of every unspoken word, and the longing behind every lingering glance. In this way, the season not only teases a proposal, but also invites viewers to engage deeply with the emotional growth of its characters, making the potential revelation a powerful payoff for those who have been invested in their journey from the beginning. What makes this season particularly engaging is the way fan reactions and theories mirror the storytelling itself. Just as Nathan's intentions are subtly hinted at and carefully layered, fans approach the narrative with attention to detail, analyzing small clues and imagining what could happen next. The interplay between what is shown on screen and how the audience interprets it adds another layer of depth to the series. Fans speculate about the timing of the proposal, its form, and Elizabeth's response, creating a shared experience that extends the story beyond the episodes themselves. In doing so, the anticipation becomes almost a communal event, a collective waiting that mirrors the character's own journey of patience and hope. Finally, the emotional stakes of Nathan's secret proposal are not limited to the characters. They are amplified by the audience's connection to the story. Viewers have spent years following Nathan and Elizabeth, witnessing their growth, their struggles, and their triumphs, which makes the idea of a proposal profoundly meaningful. It is not just a romantic milestone, but a culmination of a long, carefully nurtured journey of love, understanding, and trust. Season 14 capitalizes on this by allowing suspense to build naturally, using trailer hints, subtle gestures, and thoughtful storytelling to engage fans emotionally. Theories and speculations become part of the viewing experience, heightening excitement and investment in the outcome. Every moment of suspense, every hint of possibility, and every quiet glance between Nathan and Elizabeth contributes to an emotional crescendo that promises to make the eventual revelation deeply satisfying, resonant, and unforgettable. By the end of this season, the combination of Nathan's quiet determination, Elizabeth's growing awareness, and the fervent engagement of the fan community ensures that the story of the secret proposal is more than a plot point. It is an emotional event that resonates both on screen and in the hearts of viewers, making Season 14 a compelling chapter in the beloved saga of Hope Valley.